as you can see here, we have that wall all the way out. And you can see the double top plate, which I mentioned in my earlier video. Like I said, all good houses have it. Pretty awesome. This is a non-bearing load wall, or non-load bearing wall. So I should be able just to knock right through it, take it out, and we'll be able to make the hallway out of that. And as I had mentioned many times before, we're gonna put a closet right here. I just need to extend that wall out that way. So we are gonna continue moving on. See a lot of drywall pieces on there. We got the rug and the padding out, which is fantastic. The next thing I'm gonna do though, moving back, update prior, is I've got to get some drywall in here to keep continuing to finish this off. But what I'm going to do here is I'm going to put the first couple of pieces of drywall along the bottom here, because those are the next pieces of drywall that are in line in my hallway. So let me show you that. So if we go back to the hallway here, we just purchased some drywall here the other day. These next three pieces, I don't know what they put in these pieces of drywall. They must be made of granite, because those mothers are heavy. I'm guessing probably 60 pounds, 50 pounds on just this piece alone. And yet the ones behind it, these three, same size, but from the other box store, those are called drywall light, and those maybe weigh 30 pounds. So I do not feel like lifting these up into the ceiling or to an angled section here. So I'm just gonna drag them into here, put them up against this wall, put the next one up, and then the third one over there. And then that'll get rid of those three, and then I can go back to putting this drywall up in here. So that's where we stand. Look for an update coming soon again on this. And until then, later. So you can see here, we are continuing to work on this wall over here. And you'll notice I took down the little fiberglass mesh or plastic mesh that was holding in this loose fill insulation. And I'm taking the insulation out so I can have a better work area to work in. And I'm also going to probably do something up there too, but we'll see about that. The point is, here's where the existing front face of the closet is. Just peek around the corner here, you'll see what I mean. That's that wall right there. And as I mentioned in several videos, we're going to move this wall out behind here out about another 11 inches. So it's going to end up somewhere around in this area here. But I've got to get the insulation out, so when I take that strip of drywall down, I can put a stud in here so I can nail something similar to what we have here. This is all going to stay. This is a bearing wall, but we're going to put another stud in there so I can build onto that and secure it to that wall. So I got to get all the insulation out. And then I decided I was going to put another stud behind here so I can have a place to drywall or nail my drywall to. In one of my earlier videos, I said I wasn't going to do that because it was going to be a closet originally, but changed my mind on that. So we're going to take that insulation out, and since I have access to it, I'm not going to put a stud going this way because I only need a nailer. I'm just going to put a stud flat this way and nail in on this stud all the way down, and then that will give me a surface area to nail the drywall to or screw the drywall to. So we are continuing. It's going very well, and hopefully we'll have this wrapped up here pretty soon. So until next time. Here we are. We've got drywall up. Check it out. So we've got those two heavy pieces that we put along the wall here. The third piece is going to go over here, but we're going to get to that another time. We still have, obviously, our hallway being converted, our closet being converted into a hallway. And then we have our closet over here. So we're going to continue on here shortly, and it's looking great. And we'll see you at the next video. We are continuing with our demo here on this hallway. And you can see there, we still got the two studs. And I think what I'm going to do here very shortly is take this wall out so we start to get a pathway in here. And then you can see here, I've got the door frame out as we mentioned earlier, but let's go around this corner again. You can see here, this is where the closet is going to be moved out. Here's the closet wall right behind these studs here. And then the idea here is we're going to move the wall that's out behind here over about somewhere in this area here. So we've got that going on, and then we will put more studs here coming out towards me. And you can see in Jazz's room that we have started moving the bed over to the side. I got to cover that up with plastic. We're going to take that nice, beautiful shelf down. I'm going to have to shorten that up a little bit and then repaint it, which is not a big deal. And then here is where the wall is going to be extended. So we're not going to go as far as where those outlets are, but we're going to come to about right here probably. And then that should give us a 26-inch deep closet. And then we're actually changing something up here. So we've got one single door here. It's 32 inches, but if you open the door and then try to grab into the closet, you know, it's too far to reach over here. So what we are going to do is, as I may have stated already, is we are going to put two double doors in, interior double French doors that are going to be 30 inches each. And then as part of that, we are going to return one of those doors, because I will be able to use this door as either the entrance into here, or I will place that door over here. What's most likely going to happen is I will probably put that door right here, because there are a few blemishes in this door. The previous owners put some hooks and drilled right into the door. So I'll patch those up, but it's still not going to look good if you have this sitting as a door going into the bonus room. So we'll hide that a little bit and we'll put it on this opening. So I have to delay some of the work in the bonus room for a little bit, because I've got to still do some prep work now to get that wall in over there, and then the closet wall behind it. But I want to make sure that that all gets done so I can kind of do all of this at the same time when I do the finishing work. So a little bit of a change in the project plan, but we are moving forward. So until next time. So we've demoed this side of the hallway, which used to be the closet, as you know. And we got this part of the frame out, but it came out very nasty, and so much so that I actually snapped off part of the jamb. And you can see here the piece that usually goes in the front here, which is usually able to be moved off, is stuck to the actual jamb. So, and I got that all around the outside here. You can see the top here just snapped right off of the jamb. So I'm gonna have to go through and kind of chisel that out, or take a utility knife and do a little better job, and hopefully we can get that cleaned out. I am sure there's these little nails in here, like these holes that you see here. They're all probably stuck up through here, so gotta take care of that. But it is coming along. So again, this wall is going to be moved out about 12 inches, and it's going to look good on this side. And then we have that shelving unit, which is a beautiful shelving unit. I'm going to take that down, and we're going to shorten that up once we get the wall in and figure out what the exact dimensions are going to be. So we are continuing it on, and I think I said it many times before, the main bonus room has been put on hold until I can basically work from the outside back in, so I can get the drywall up on the outside wall here and on the inside wall, and then we can continue on. So I'm probably looking at 2 weeks easily before I can really get back into this room, and we'll see how it goes. So until next time, peace out.